So, you know,
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask a Virgo and Friends. This evening, we've got Dutch Skywalker. How you doing
what
today,
up?
Dutch?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? It looks like the reefer got a hold of you in the intro, buddy. What
Man,
you
it sure
smoking
did.
on
It
over
sure
there?
did. It sure did. This some London pound cake, girl. This some London pound cake, man. This that good shit. This that good.
Oh, oh. Well, I have mint gushers.
Ooh, that sounds good.
This shit is something serious.
See, mint
So,
gushers.
so we were having a conversation, basically talking about life shit, and with the economy now, things have changed dramatically for a lot of us. Some people have more, some have less, and some people are still kind of in the middle trying to find their way. What I've noticed is even buying groceries, where buying groceries last year was a thing to do to save you a couple dollars instead of eating fast food. Now we're at a point where sometimes fast food is cheaper than buying groceries.
Honey,
Um, how do you feel about that? Has that been going on with you too?
man, well, shit, I don't like cooking anyway because I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's just two of us. You know what I mean? And so if I cook
Right.
a meal, hey Sharon, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, sweetheart.
Hey there, Sharon. How are you? Welcome.
So since it's just two of us, it just doesn't make sense to pull out the pot and make a big meal. You know what I mean? Because you can't buy a
Right.
pack of chicken with like four pieces of chicken in it. You're gonna get at least
Yeah.
eight. And so, for me, and we don't really do too much with the leftovers, so that's kind of a
Oh, that was my
waste.
next question. That was going to be my
Yeah,
next question is do you guys do
yeah.
leftovers?
Now we do leftovers with certain things. Like if I make a pot of spaghetti, that's known to be like, okay, that's a 2 day meal. Because spaghetti to me sometimes is better the next day anyway.
Actually, spaghetti is better the next day. I don't know
You
what
see,
it is, but it's so good the next day. The noodles
right?
are
And then when
perfect.
you
The
hook it
ground
up with
meat.
them, oh man, and the peppers, the crushed red peppers, you sprinkle some cheese on that shit and throw that
Oh
mixed drink in the
yeah.
microwave. And
Oh
ooh,
yeah.
Lord. And
You
then after
talking
the
my
microwave
language,
melts the
bro.
cheese, you put the parmesan on that shit. I just had a moment.
I see it. I'm totally having a moment with you. You know, a lot of shit has changed. And now more so now than ever,
Yeah.
I pay a lot more attention to the horoscopes and the spiritual beings and the powers that be. And I know a lot of you guys just read horoscopes and just for play. But for me, it is a way of life. Um, so I dibble and I dabble. Actually, I don't dibble, I don't dabble, I grabble.
So
Yeah, I don't know
since
what the fuck that means, but
since you
yeah.
grappling, do you have any insight on how Virgos are doing today, maybe tomorrow?
Um,
If not, I understand because that was a totally off guard question, and I didn't mean to catch you
yeah, you
unprepared. But
no 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 no. You know what? That's totally fine. That gives me a reason to get prepared actually. So if you give me about a few minutes, I'll be able to actually better answer that question.
all right, all right.
For all you Virgos out there, just kind of what we're looking at and how everything's looking for us in our horoscope forecast. So yeah, I can definitely do that.
Well,
I will say this: we are all in a transitional phase right now. Everybody
yeah.
is in a transitional phase. Let me see.
Explain that,
What?
Dutchie. What do you mean when you say transitional phase?
So a lot of times what happens is like a lot of people get into, oh my God, we're in Mercury retrograde, and they all start wigging out. And when the planets change, what happens is a lot of what we go through changes also.
Okay.
And we go through a time where I'll give you, for instance, a lot of people when they get the death card in their tarot, they're freaked out. Oh my God, somebody's gonna die. That's not what that means. A lot of times when you have the death card in your tarot, in your spread, in your hand, if somebody lays your cards out for you, it means change, the death of old things. That is what that means. So you guys stop getting scared when you see the death card. That means the death of old things. Change is coming.
Okay.
Um, de- Dead with the old and alive with the new. As the
Mm,
old saying goes, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Do you understand
yes.
what I'm saying? So yes, we're in a transitional phase toward the end of the year. Um, One of those transitions, I would like to think. Let me pull up my screen real quick. What we're going through in relationship transitions. So a lot of our relationships right now, for Virgo, is very tumultuous. Uh, it's it's a very up and down. It's a very 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's bad, but it's because we're nearing the end of the year.
I thought I was
Let's
just going
see.
through menopause.
No, no, no.
Because like this month has been kind of freaky for me. You know what I mean? Like in
Yeah,
1 minute
no,
I'm happy go lucky, the next minute I'm like, don't touch me, get away from me.
no. It's a transitional phase, and we're also going through transitions. And y'all forgive me if I'm not looking. I'm actually pulling some stuff up on my screen. Um, we're going through some transitions right now with our spouses, with our girlfriends, boyfriends, our whatever the fuck else y'all are calling yourselves now. This is a completely
So just
unfiltered,
in relationships, just
uncensored
in
show.
relationships across the board, it sounds like.
Relationships and work also.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me get here. In relationships in general, what is my screen doing?
So
Give me
look,
a second.
people, while she's looking at that, yeah, Sharon says, yes, Lord, tell the truth, honey. So y'all know I'm a cannabis connoisseur, and I like to smoke cannabis and everything. So what I was doing was I was wondering if there was some correlation between signs and cannabis strains, and if there would be like, some things that would make you feel a little better and bring out your inner beauty a little bit more. And so Leafly, because I am a fan of Leafly, put out a thing talking about the star signs and cannabis strains for November 2022 and the horoscopes, right? And so I'm going to run through these really quickly while Dutchie's looking for what she's looking for, and we can have some back and forth combo on it. But for Scorpio, they are saying happy birthday, Scorpios, to all you folks out there, that the strain of the month is Dirty 30. So I find that kind of interesting, right? Because that is going to be more of um, a calming strain, and so it's more of a sativa than it is a indica. Excuse me, or I'm sorry, more an indica than it is a sativa. I'm all backwards over here. So I think that's kind of interesting. I wonder if they're saying because Scorpios are a little energetic during their month, a little more energetic, that they need to be a little more calmed down. I'm not sure. But they say that the strain gives them euphoric and giggly, happy tones, chestnut, woody, and a little bit on the pine side. So, what do you think about that, Dutch? Dirty 30.
Well, okay, so when people say dirty 30, I feel like we go a little bit backwards. So I don't know. I like the name of the strain. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
I do like the name of the strand. I also like, hold on, I'm typing some stuff in here. God,
And I'll
Jesus.
show you guys a
Um,
picture of the strand if you're curious.
I like the idea. Why is this giving me all this? I'm trying to get you people. Okay. Now, what I like about the fact is that they're actually characterizing or they're personifying different strands with different personalities.
I like
Now,
that. Yeah.
but does Dirty 30 really go with the Scorpio?
I don't
Is
know.
the question.
And it's only
Um,
just for the month, though, right? Because this is just a November strain they're recommending.
okay, okay.
So I think it
So
may have a lot
hold
to
on.
do with like the retrograde and a whole bunch of stuff, right? It can't just be the strain itself. I think they're looking at a whole bunch of things, not just necessarily scorpion traits.
I would
Who's that?
hope so because Scorpios are stingy and they're very sweet, but they're real big freaks.
Oh,
So I want to know um what that Dirty 30 is looking like. All right, so let me see what we got here. We're getting to some. All right.
Who that? Who
So
that? Who
So
that?
let a
what?
nigga
Oh
say,
shit!
Who
nigga
that?
say,
Who
who that?
that?
What up?
What that
Hey,
do?
Mikey, Mikey,
What
Mikey!
up?
Oh
Her.
no. Is that who I think
yeah,
it
it
is?
is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Who's that? Oh man, what are you getting me?
That
What,
shit sounds good as fuck.
fuck him. What is we
What
about
the
to get it?
hell? We're on live, man. We are live on a show. What the hell are you
Alright,
doing?
shout out to your boy Phil and your boy Astro Mikey Blueprint.
And
You
we
know what I'm
on
saying?
front with it. We about to make a show interesting. Let's get it.
What we talking about?
get it.
What we talking about
Let's,
today?
Hey,
let's
Duchess,
get
hey,
Bro,
it.
give me the link so I can go
bro,
on my phone. nigga.
hey, Malika, send Mikey the link.
Hey, that shit better not be no scam shit either.
Hey, why can't you just forward it to him, man? You on the line? Look, this
Oh
is so
yeah, I
ghetto
can
right now.
forward it to him. Hold up.
Let me
Yes.
forward this
Hey,
to you.
did Ask a Virgo
Russian
just
black
get crashed? I think we just got crashed, y'all.
We got
I
what?
love it. I love
We got
it.
a party
Mike,
crashing
I didn't
in
know
the
you was up there.
building.
Like, I'm mad
Mike,
at
what's
you
that
right
phone number,
now.
bro?
I could have been up
In
there.
the
Oh, that's
building.
bullshit.
I think I called you earlier. You see it?
We got
Hold on, hold
Astro Mikey in the building.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm about to put him on this joint. Recent.
That's
Which
what's
one is
up.
it,
That's
bro?
what's up.
Which one is it?
So
Which one
look,
is
I
it?
know this show is called Ask a Virgo and Friends. Mikey,
Okay.
what's your sign?
I can't tell you that, baby.
Nah, you gotta tell him.
Huh?
You gotta tell
They
him.
gotta guess. You gotta guess.
I sent it to you. I'm on this.
No. You know what? Let me ask you a question.
All right, she about to get in. She about to ask you a question. Well, we
Yeah.
are.
Uh-oh.
Mike, you better join this too.
Can't wait, says share the live.
Click the joint. Click the joint. Click it.
Just can't wait.
It's about to be lit.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Can't wait.
I'm trying to figure out. We're gonna get around to his sign.
I
What
know,
is your-
right?
Y'all gotta ask.
what-
Y'all gotta ask me for that. Y'all gotta.
Mike coming in right now.
Y'all gotta. How you do this shit, bro?
Just press like what you want to enter your name as and press enter studio. Just
Oh my
press
God.
something for Mike.
Dick.
Stop fucking playing, bro. Just enter the joint.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
And
press
you know
enter.
what? You're gonna have background. Like, why are y'all together? Seriously.
Oh shit.
There may be background.
If
Maybe
it
not.
is, are we in here? We cool? What's up?
Oh shit.
How can they see me?
Bro, they can see you right there. You can see them.
Oh, they
Yeah, we
got
see
some
you just fine.
All right, what's
Oh
up?
my
What's up?
The party
Somebody
has been
resend.
crashed.
Hey, somebody resend that link. Actually, Malika, can you resend that link to my phone? I'm about to swap. We done charged up, so let me swap to my actual device so I can get to this information a lot quicker.
Okay,
All right.
hold on.
That's,
I'm just gonna
that's
resend it
what
because it should still be on the same note.
First
Don't call her.
send it directly
First and
to.
foremost-
Let me
first
see
and
my
foremost.
iPad.
First and foremost, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man, we hear you just fine.
Okay.
We can
first
hear
and
you just
foremost,
fine.
What you got going on, Catwoman? Huh? What the hell do you got going on? Cause you okay now.
Just let her be her. You know, she gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? Let me do me. Let me do me.
Let her do
You
her.
look like you about to do a spank
Don't do
on
that.
somebody.
Don't come from my bestie. Don't do.
You about to. What's the thing they beat the man with?
Ah!
She about to.
Call me Mysterioso. Shit.
The dominatrix. So that's gonna lead me into our next topic.
All right,
Oh
what's the
shit.
next topic?
Dominating.
Oh,
Dominating.
look,
What?
just look.
All
Bro,
right, so
look.
Mikey, I paid you for a Pisces.
Yeah, I am.
I'm a bad motherfucker. You better ask somebody.
Put your belt on.
All right, so yeah, what's the
Wow.
topic?
I'm in this hoe.
Look. I pegged Mikey for a Pisces, and he is.
Definitely giving Pisces energy. That is definitely
Yes.
Pisces. He's
He
giving
is a Pisces
energy.
all
What is
day.
that? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's what's that supposed to mean?
What, Pisces energy? You're a Virgo. Why you worried about Pisces business?
Because that's my man.
Look at him.
Hey, look, what's the question though? What's the question though?
All right, so listen. I don't
Wait
even
a
need
minute.
to- I don't gotta ask
Wait
no
a
more.
minute.
That's what we mean.
You see what Can't Wait just posted? Multiple sources are reporting that Billy Porter and Tank are in a bidding war to purchase Young Thug's old dresses. What are we doing, people?
Hold
What?
up. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
That's what
Tank,
I'm
wait,
asking.
Tank the boxer
Can't
or the
wait.
singer?
What?
Or the singer? The singer Tank?
Tank. He put Tank in big ass letters.
Hey, bro, this
Yes.
shit getting wicked out here. It's
This
weird.
shit got to stop. This shit has
trying
got to stop.
Lord have mercy.
The bidding
Let him
war.
understand. This shit has got to stop.
Yeah. All right, bro, this getting weird. What? So hold up, what y'all talking about, man? Hold up. I need to know this damn question. The dominant. Come on, let's get it, man. I need to hear this.
All right, so listen, the question don't matter no more because your man's already said he was a Pisces. See, I was gonna figure out his sign because I read people's tarots and I read people, but he already gave it up.
No, hold on.
Now let us talk, bro. Let us talk.
You gave it up. You gave it up. You did. And look, and now I'm finna give your ass. Now I'm finna give you $40 and a blunt and a.
Hold on, I gotta see what you talking about. We got to answer their questions.
Well, hold on. Let me say this one thing before you can continue on. I met your ass in Hampton. I seen you once. The energy won't like that. Now, don't act like because you're across the country, wherever you at.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
Let me do me. Why he won't let us do us? Why he not letting us do us? What's up, though? Cut it the fuck out.
Hey, Slim, shut
I don't-
out, bro. Hey, bro, we about to bring so much pizzazz to this show, bro. Y'all need to start inviting us every week.
We going on vacation.
Nigga, you supposed to be on the show every week.
I am on the show. I missed it. You missed it last. I was the only one on the show last week.
So no, last week I had shit going on.
Yeah,
it's my
but
show.
I'm
Nigga,
loyal.
I missed my own show.
I'm rookie of the year. I'm rookie of the year. Don't play.
I ain't fucking with it. I ain't mad at you. Where you been, nigga? Where you been? No, this one down here.
Talking to Mikey. What you say?
Yes, Mikey, where you been?
Where you been?
Shit. An Astro World, baby.
Okay, well, come on.
You know her name is Luke Skywalker on this joint?
It is Dutch Skywalker, sir.
Skywalker. You can come to Astro World. Bring the gas with you, too.
Ooh, I got some shit for you, too, man.
Oh, bring it, baby.
But I'm all the way at, you know where I'm at, Mikey? Do you know where I'm at now?
I think last time I talked to you, you was moving like to Hawaii or some shit, I think. Or something.
Yes, I'm in Hawaii.
I remember. Oh, shit. Damn. I got good memory.
All right, we back.
I'm in Hawaii.
I'm trying to see what y'all talking about.
So look, we was talking about the horoscopes and the weed, man.
And then can't wait through us off. Can't wait through us off with this shit.
I know.
Chill, bro. Why you put me on the show with this nigga, bro? I can't do this shit.
Oh my God.
All right, hey, Malika, look, Duchess, ignore him. I want to know the questions so we can.
Well, shit, this leads to the August Alsina thing too. Did you see? He
I did.
His boyfriend.
I don't think that's his boyfriend, y'all.
Wait. Hold up. What?
No, I heard he came out, bro. I heard that. My sister.
I saw the video. So listen, I seen the video. I seen it. So let me tell y'all. He did not say he was gay. He didn't say he wasn't gay. So it's kind of like he left that shit up to interpretation for everybody, right? So he came out. He was like he found a new way to love, and he found new love and all this other shit, and he wanted to share it with the world. And then he brings out dude, but the dude is like 19, and he like daps him up and all this other shit. So they didn't like hug or they didn't do no. I can't use that word on the air, but yeah, they didn't do no fugazi shit, right? So it's hard to say. So he won't address the rumors.
Bruh, he was smacking Jada Pinkett. He is not gay.
That don't mean
I mean,
I don't think he's gay.
I don't think he is neither. I think this was to promote or for PR. You are Miss EST. You are Miss for real. We can't wait till you come back to the show. Come back home, baby. So I don't think he. I could be wrong. So he has Encina Wellness, right? And they have this great skincare. And dude is promoting his album. You can love your partner. He didn't say it like the way he said it. It really left it open for interpretation. There's no way you can really look at that video and be like, oh shit, he came out. And you can't look at the video and say, he didn't come out. And he won't address it, which is smart.
Get yourself together.
He won't address it.
Get yourself together. We're not starting this.
You see? You see, he done came on a damn show showing his ass today.
I know. But that's why he didn't tell me he was coming to town, because he knew he could be on that fuck shit. Because if he was in town.
Duchess. I don't think my man's gay though, bro. I rock with August, man. That's my dog. I just think but the thing about it is, he ain't never really dated nobody though.
Except for Jada Pinkett.
No, think about it. You know you a celebrity, bro. You at least be TMZ knows something. Like you messing with some type of girl. But I ain't never heard of August seen him messing with nothing.
But y'all gotta remember too, August also sick as fuck. So he might not even want to pull nobody into no intimate situation, because Jada was fucking with him while he was sick and helped nurse him back to health.
Wait, what you mean when he was sick? How could he be that sick? He was in that joint smacking her. He was fine.
What you mean?
Nigga, he's sick. His dick ain't sick, dog.
What you mean sick? What's man? Look, man.
So what was wrong with him? I don't know.
So August is really he's very sick. Like nobody really knows how long this nigga gonna live type of sick. So that's
he was having seizures at his shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, August is real sick.
So
they diagnosed him with some shit. So yeah, when he started messing with Jada, he was already sickly. And that's why people was pissed at Jada, because they felt like she was taking advantage of a sick young man. The boy was extremely sick.
Damn, I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, like what? So
that's wild.
Don't think about it.
It was Jada.
No, but no, fuck that.
To know what he was doing.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna put y'all. Let me put y'all in a different mind. I'm gonna put y'all in a different mind of things, right? If Jada was a dude and was fucking with, if Will was fucking one of Willow's friends, y'all would look at him like an ain't shit dude. That was fucking her son's friend.
He was?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they was friends. You fucking your son's homeboy.
Man, look, she not even just fucking her homeboy. My man Will Smith really thinking you trying to help this nigga. He's smacking her. She was like open relationship, but not with the nigga that you supposed to help.
so now let me give y'all why people looking at Jada sideways. Here's why August came out, because he got a lot of flack coming out. Lupus, that's what it is. Thank you. This is why
that's why you missed established. This is why
he's essential to this team. Thank you, Mr. 87. So he don't just got lupus. I think he's got it on the worst end of the spectrum. And you know, lupus can be really bad for some people.
Hey, lupus. If you have lupus, 9 times out of 10, that's what you're gonna end up dying of. From what I know, like 2 people that have it.
Oh wow.
So now you know. So now you know what he has. So he's had this very young. What the fuck is Will Smith's son's name? Jaden. Mm-hmm. August was Jaden's homeboy. These kids
he's gay too, though. Who, Jaden? I thought Jaden Smith was gay. Well, Tyler Creator. Oh,
I think Jaden goes either way.
I think they both go either way.
If he hanging with August Alsina, like he might be gay too.
No, I'm not. No, you can't say that, because what one person eat don't make you shit. You get what I'm saying?
Hoes hang with hoes, tigers hang with tigers, dogs hang with dogs. So I'm thinking if you gay, you ain't with gay people.
What's a tiger?
A tiger. I'm saying tigers be in the wild with tigers. You know what I'm saying? Just like you a cat woman. Y'all smokers, so y'all hang together.
That means.
Let me tell you.
But no, so listen. So what makes it fucked up on Jada's behalf? I'm a mother, right? This bitch is 40-something years old, fucking on this 19 to 21-year-old dude that's your son's homeboy.
Hold up, August and he was 21.
August Alsina was a fucking baby, yeah.
How old was
Hold on. I'm finna give you.
He was giving it to that nigga. God damn.
I'm gonna tell you, but wait a minute. Little do y'all know.
You sound like you regret.
Little do y'all know, August is the one that broke it off. Hold on. We gotta slow down. Like the panel. This shit's starting to sound like the panel.
It is like the panel.
Yeah, I don't like that. No,
we listen to Duchess though.
Order. So basically, yes, he was very young. She was older. He was sick. Now I want you to look at this. That's some predatory ass shit. It don't matter that Jada's a woman. That's some predatory ass shit. And then her and Will weren't together at the time. So you got this little nigga living with you and you fucking him. He broke up with Jada. Jada didn't leave him alone. He broke it off with Jada. And the reason why he went public is because it started fucking with his bag. People thought he was harassing her or that he was after her. And he put it out there like, nah, I was actually fucking this bitch.
And I dumped her ass.
And I dumped her. You know what I'm saying? I left Jada alone. That's the truth about what really happened between them. And she admitted it. She was like, yeah, he ended the relationship because he kept asking her.
So that thing wasn't that good. That cat wasn't there too.
You gonna fuck with me or you fucking with Will? He wanted
But you know what? It may not have had anything to do with the fact whether her cat was tortured or not. It just would be like, honestly, somebody of an older age dealing with somebody younger. I mean, you got different aspirations. You got different goals. There are things like younger dudes want to have kids. Older chicks ain't trying to do that shit. You know what I mean? So we ain't talking about no long-term relationship type shit for an older chick. You was just there to service a plan.
Younger dudes want to have kids?
I got the age, y'all. I got the age. Y'all ready for the age?
What was the age difference?
Hold up.
The 43-year-old actress was dealing with the 22-year-old August.
God damn,
nigga, like, that's 22. You 22 years.
Hey, but Duchess, look. He probably was in the joint like, man, I seen her and set it off so many times. He was like, I gotta try this. It's like,
but it's not on him though. She was the one. To me,
she was the predator. Yeah,
he's the predator. So it ain't on him. Of course, she's an older woman. She bad as fuck. I mean, shit, I'd smash.
Bruh.
Nah, that nigga stick his dick.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I know she.
And she listen, and she bald headed too. I smacked it. Listen,
and you know what? It's hard for a
bald headed, dirty tennis ball headed ass.
Yeah, and it's hard for a bride to be bald headed and pretty at the same time. She still pull it off.
Listen, she bald headed and she fine. that nigga was smacking the shit out of that dirty tennis ball. Bah!
Oh yeah.
Bah!
They
both put out that
hold
broad.
up. They
Man, you got some technical difficulties over there.
Time out. You know, I realized they was both sick and fucking each other.
Yo, oh my God.
Wait, what happened?
Get off the air. Get off the fucking air.
What the hell did he just say?
He said, hey, think about this. They was both sick and fucking each other.
Oh,
Lord, she got alopecia, nigga. It's alopecia.
Oh, leave her alone.
Mikey, come get him. Mikey, get your boy.
Alopecia is a hell of a disease, though.
That's
a
still
hell of a disease.
sick. She fucked up.
That's all we heard.
I mean, at the end of the day, if a 43-year-old man started dating his daughter's friend,
yeah, everybody gonna look at it sideways.
I'm just saying this right
everybody would fry his ass. Everybody would fry him.
I was just saying, look, sick or not, they was both fucked up in a way, and they was fucking each other.
Yeah. But even still, she's 20-something years older. She knows better.
She should have known better. Yeah,
she knows better. She's the one that's 20-something years. She's literally old enough to be his mama.
Okay. So then let me ask you, what's the legal age of consent? How old does a person have to be?
Depends on who you asking for what is your taste? Because to me, once you 21, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
Because he was 22.
He was 22. Yes, he was. I'm thinking morally, though. Morally, legally,
for sure.
He didn't do shit wrong.
Yeah, it's fucked up that you come in and you fucking your son's homeboy.
40 years on time.
I mean, that's some LeBron James mama shit.
Yeah, it's not
It's
legally.
that
She didn't do shit
like
legal.
hitting her in the age difference don't matter.
No. It's the fact that it was her son's friend that mattered.
That's what I'm saying. The moral behind it. It wasn't like some 22-year-old that you met somewhere else. Like Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. Nobody batted an eye with Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore because she wasn't taking care of her son's sick homeboy. That's why she did that. So that's why nobody said shit about it. But you fucking your homeboys, your son's homeboy. That's sick.
Why the hell?
That's weird, bro.
She had to take care of him. What does she have to take care of him? What was she going to? She ain't no healer. She ain't no healer.
She's a therapist.
She ain't no
women are healers though.
But you know what?
Women are. That's what you wrong though.
Yeah.
That's women are healers.
Crazy.
Naturally.
You know what's crazy though?
Women are healers
I ain't
by
gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna cool it.
Go ahead, say what you want.
Come on, man. This show is uncensored. You're supposed to say all that shit on here. Say that shit.
I'm gonna shut my ass.
We got an image, baby. We gotta.
I be thinking women, y'all give these women too much credit.
I can't hear you. What the fuck did he just say?
He said they give women too much credit. But let me tell you something.
They do this.
I can't hear him. What the fuck did he just say?
Fucking up everything.
He said they give women too much credit. But let me.
I know his mama. That's why I'm asking. What the hell did he just say?
But listen, this is why I pay that no mind. I'm gonna tell you why.
They be fucking up all this shit. Like,
a man's first teacher is a woman, and a man's last teacher.
Bro, I'm not doing nothing bad, bro. I'm giving my opinion, bro. If you look at this,
Mikey trying to warn him.
I'm gonna need y'all technical difficulties to get together. You might have to mute them.
The truth. Let it go. All right, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna shut up.
All right. So Phil, what did you just say? You said a woman gets too much credit. Why am I leaning in? You got technical difficulties.
Cap.
Right.
True fact. Cap. We be teaching them. They just be teaching me not to fuck with them. Like I should.
You sound bitter.
Oh.
That's very bitter. Like I said,
because I was connected
a man's first teacher is gonna be a woman. A man's last teacher is gonna be a woman. When a man falls off, it's not no nigga, but it ain't no nigga finna give you money when you fall off. If you go to jail, ain't gonna hold you down. It ain't no dude that's gonna hold you down. It's gonna be a bitch that's gonna hold you down. If your ass fall off, and if you walking around homeless and shit, ain't no dude finna take you into his fucking crib. It's gonna be a bitch that's gonna take you in. And ain't never gonna be no dude that's gonna take care of no another grown ass man. It's gonna be a bitch that's gonna nurse you to health. Or excuse me, y'all, a woman. It's gonna be a female that's gonna put money in your pockets. I don't care what you do in this life, even if you sell dope, it's gonna be a female that's gonna help your ass get back on your
Hold
game.
up, hold up.
What the
Time
fuck is it?
out. I heard money. Hold up.
Whether it's your mother, your sister, your cousin, your
Facts.
girlfriend, your auntie, just a friend.
Your first
Or
teacher
somebody
is a
that just
woman,
looks
and
out
your
for you.
last teacher is a woman. Period. Pooh.
Damn,
We
it,
can't
I
hear.
got quiet.
We can't hear crickets.
Are they talking? They talking shit? Oh,
I need
they
yeah.
just-
I need Mr. 87 on this conversation, boy. That's
Wait,
a
they look like they just switched phones. Did they switch phones?
Yeah, like they look like they huddling on another phone. Y'all huddling up on another phone. Y'all backstage. We can't hear you, Mikey. Look, I think he pointing up there. I don't know what.
I don't know what he pointed at.
Are they in the same? Why is both of these shits red? Are they in the same place?
Yeah, they are.
Look, I got to point this way.
Wait. He did say there was cops behind him. I hope he didn't get pulled over. Y'all stay live just in case some shit go down. We right here.
Nobody got pulled over, right?
I hope not. Shit.
Hell no. Somebody get pulled over. We definitely staying live.
For real. Oh shit. Astro, what's going on?
We can't hear you.
Just call back in, brother.
Hang up and call back. Call back.
Call back.
He talking big shit. I don't even know what he's saying. I know he talking hella shit though. Call back. Can you hear us?
He tripping.
I can read his lips. He was like, yeah, I can hear you. And some other shit. I don't know what the other
He
shit.
talking shit. Hold up. Let's mute him. And then let's unmute him. Hello? Nah, it ain't that.
He gonna have to call back in.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, we hear
Y'all
Phil.
just said something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all just said some of the wildest shit I ever heard in my life, and I gotta speak on that shit.
Oh,
Y'all
shit,
sound
what was the
crazy.
wildest shit? Okay.
Her
go ahead.
Duchess. I need to get on her top. You lucky my mic won't work. I'm about to tell you something about yourself. Let me get my dog open. She got the game twisted. Talking
Get the
about
Vaseline, girl. Pull out the earrings.
she gonna talk about
And ready.
goddamn shit. Let me tell you something. She just said, oh, a woman is gonna be our last teacher and all this other shit, bruh, and talking about a girl going to get my
That's
member
why you
before
keep
I put
breaking
it
up.
in.
I'm gonna need you to get your mic together.
Hear that shit.
Get your
Gotta
mic
wanna
together
hear
when
that
you
shit.
come for me. I can't even hear you trying to come for me because your mic ain't together.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruh,
That's what
it's
I'm
my
saying.
mic.
Get your
mic
internet right.
together.
Come on, is my mic together now? Because I know you can hear me now. Y'all hear me now?
Why you whispering though?
Yeah.
Say
Y'all
it
hear
with
me
your
now?
chest.
Why you whispering though?
Say it with your
I'm not
chest.
trying to be loud. But y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
There's not gonna be no goddamn female that come get me off the street. You talk about hold it down, niggas. My niggas hold it down too. If I need my niggas, I can call my niggas. Look at Mikey. What do you mean? What are y'all talking about? Mikey lived with me for a whole year.
He don't
There wasn't no
understand it.
hoes there. There was no girls there. Y'all be fucking up a lot of shit. Y'all don't be realizing it. But
Your mama was there.
Your
That's
mama
my
is your
mama.
first teacher, and your wife gonna be your
Yes.
last teacher, baby.
Let me tell you something.
And
Let me
she
tell you something.
counts
When you
as
get
a
a wife,
woman.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me
a
tell you something.
wise man will not argue with a fool.
Look, let me tell you something.
Honestly,
Let me tell you
fuck
something.
that.
This real. I don't see what a woman can teach me now, but to just not be stupid for them. Like just be one of just not be dumb. That's all they've been teaching me is not be stupid.
But there's been a lesson every time, hasn't there?
And it's a bad, that's just like damn. You should have.
Hey, a bought lesson is a taught lesson. Don't ever
Hell
forget
yeah, especially if you pay for that motherfucker.
that. That part. A bought lesson is a taught lesson. You gonna get, but you'll get there.
Y'all gotta come down a little bit. I gotta come.
Bitches be schooling. Where everybody go? Oh my God, everybody left me. This is hilarious. Well, anyway, let's jump on back into the fucking weed strains. Okay. Up here comes everybody. All right, awesome sauce. I was
What
like,
the hell happened?
Everybody just left me. I was like, damn, okay. I was about to get back into the weed strains.
Look, you see what you doing to Beyonce's internet, PT? You over here fucking with Beyonce's internet with that rhetoric. Where the hell is EST when I need him, bruh? Where's Natalie when I need her?
Talking crazy.
Talking hella crazy right now.
Y'all in this joint tweaking and you letting them say stuff, but you not saying nothing.
Because he know it's true. That's why
Yeah,
he's saying.
what
That's
you
why
doing
he
that?
ain't saying shit. He know what the deal is. He
That's
know
not,
what it is.
bruh. Nah, that's not what it is, bro. That's how you saying. They give females too much.
Okay, Phil. Let me ask you something.
What's good?
Okay, let's say that you can't get a hold of your parents, right? And let's say that you need bail money. Who else you gonna call?
I'm gonna better call on Tyrone.
You gonna call Mikey?
I'm gonna call Mikey. I got a couple people I call.
Are they all dudes?
Yeah, that's the messed up part. No female.
All right.
No,
Boom.
So I
I'm
think
gonna
he
tell
took
you
the
straight up.
message.
If I go to jail, I'm calling your parents. I'm calling my daughter. I may even call your brother. You may get a fucking phone call, so you need to answer, Negro.
you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, Duchess? I'm gonna go to jail, right?
Mhm.
You heard me?
Knock on wood when you say that. Knock on some
Yeah.
wood.
That's
Let's
not what
knock on wood.
Yeah, but if I go to jail, you wanna know what's gonna happen? She ain't gonna get that bail money. She gonna be like, oh, this nigga doing time. She's on to the next day. She's on to the
Okay,
next.
now,
But
listen.
who
I'm not
is?
gonna
Just some bitch
disagree.
you
I'm not
fucking?
gonna disagree with you, PT. Here's where you misunderstanding me. Never will I ever tell you it ain't no ain't shit bitches out there.
Oh yeah,
I'll
there's
be the
plenty of
first
them.
motherfucker to tell you it's some ain't shit.
I done been an ain't shit
Trifling.
bitch.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you that hands down. I've definitely been an ain't shit bitch too.
Let's just
But let
keep
me
it
say
real.
this though. You, like anybody else, there's a difference between being a woman. You gotta understand. And what you're talking about is bitches. You're not talking about no woman.
Wait.
Oh,
There's too much background.
yeah, he gotta.
I think you gotta get off the mic. Oh shit, my God.
What is he doing?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's good. Is it good now?
There we
Yeah,
go. All
there
right,
we
Mr.
go.
Arquette. Out. So no, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. There's truth to what you're saying,
Wait,
but
he back with the thing. But yeah, facts though. And establishing 87 is right, man. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, there are some real ain't shit women out there. And at one point, I think we all have been ain't shit at one point or another in our life.
You confusing it. Ain't shit bitches. Most women you're not gonna find an ain't shit woman. See, that's what I'm trying to separate. That's why you got niggas and you got men. You got
Yeah, that's
bitches
true.
and you got women. You get what I'm saying?
No
What
question.
you talk about is bitches. A motherfucker that's you give money to and they supposed to come get your ass out of jail and she go do whatever, that's a bitch, dog. That's not no real woman because a real woman is not gonna move like that. And it take a woman that's been an ain't shit bitch to tell you the difference because you have to go through that growth. You understand? You have to find some women are never ain't shit bitches.
I got a
Yeah.
question.
Some of them get it right from the jump. But some
Yeah.
of us have to go through the motions just like some men. You got some dudes that are dog ass niggas the first 20 something years of their life until they learn how to be a man.
So
And
this
then
one,
he's a man.
wait. So you saying you need a woman makes a man type shit, other than his mom
No,
taking.
that's not what we're
No,
saying.
that
That's
ain't what
not
I'm
what we're
saying.
saying.
Oh, not even close to what I'm
That
saying.
ain't even close. That ain't even
What
close.
I'm saying is this. When I made the statement, a woman is your first and your last teacher, you need to understand wordplay. Woman. Because it takes a real woman to be a teacher. A real woman has gained knowledge. A real woman has sat back and obtained knowledge to teach your ass. Just like a man. A man teaches a woman. So a lot of shit.
Yeah, answer that question. How many do we have nowadays of that?
There's not a lot. Man, it's a fucking dinosaur, dog. No, don't never misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not taking away from what you're saying, but what I am telling you is don't discount some of us that are still out here advocating for y'all.
But
Is it
it's
a lot
only
of
like
us?
a 5%.
Hell no.
We're not trying to.
All
do
right, so
nothing.
check this out, right? This is the realest meme I've ever seen, right? It says just because somebody had the same person you have doesn't mean they had the same person you have. That talks to growth.
Oh, I understand what that means. I know that like every version of man and woman, they're gonna get a different version. Like I could treat this one some type of way.
Exactly.
This Peter, right. I could be with
So
a girl.
you ain't met your queen yet.
I could be with a girl like this right here, like that probably I really, really hurt her, but she treated me with the most love. She could be with the next nigga that he treated her real good, but she can't show that no more. It's kind of
And that's what happens. Or like I'll give you a prime example that's real common.
happens with niggas too.
Well, let me get into the baby mama, baby daddy shit, right? You have dudes, because once a man is hurt, that's it. Once you hurt a dude,
oh yeah, they scarred for life.
He's gonna carry that for the rest of his life. And the chick after that, it don't matter how good she is, she ain't gonna
Everybody got to deal with that bullshit.
that first bitch got. She ain't gonna never get that because the first girl.
You can talk in this guy too, bro.
I disagree with that though.
What you think?
I feel like I feel like I do,
What's up,
I do.
EJ?
What's good? How y'all doing today?
How you doing?
I do agree with you when you said when a woman hurt a man, he carry that shit forever. But on the other hand, if you're a real man and you grow from the past relationship, you're not gonna bring the same shit that hurt you into the next relationship if you
But that's
really want
growth,
that.
though. But that is growth.
Yeah.
So
So
that's what we're talking
growth
about.
has
The
to happen,
difference
yeah, no,
between
you definitely got to grow for everything. That's a must.
And then this is why I tell people, listen, if I'm single, don't bring your ass to me unhealed. Please come healed.
Yeah.
Because if you come healed, that means you've had growth. So and that's what I'm saying. Even if a man is carrying that, now he might not make the same mistakes that he made before, and he might not do the same shit that he did before that he did with the first chick. But if he has genuine growth, just like I was explaining to them about a woman, you got to understand the difference. He's talking about bitches. Bitches and women are two different things.
There's only like
Woman is
3%
gonna hold
women
it
out
down.
there. She's not getting that. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't.
There's only 3% women.
Me personally, I'm not dealing with nobody that's gonna call themselves a bitch. And you know, women do that, bad bitches and all that.
Yeah.
That's not my type of energy. I want a queen. I want a woman.
Exactly.
But she has
I ain't got time for that little. That's a draining mentality that you call yourself that, and you're not gonna do nothing but drain yourself and drain the other person.
What if she was a bitch before but developed into it? I don't think I can fuck with it.
I don't even want that because.
So wait, now pause. Now let me respond to that last part. I have definitely been, before I found my piece or found what I was as a woman, you have to understand something. A lot of times women ain't calling themselves bitches because they think that they're bitches. Mm-hmm. You have to understand, just like the N-word. You understand, just like it's the same thing. Now, once a man finds growth and realizes that he doesn't have to refer to himself as such and that he can refer to himself as a man, you have to understand that's still growth. So you can't shun the growth.
Facts. That's facts like shit. That's definitely true. That is definitely true.
You can't shun the growth. The growth is part of the growth.
Because when you're young, you use a different lingo. When you're younger, before you get into what it is to have class, that comes with class. Yeah. You understand? Right. What you're speaking on is class. So when you're younger, you hanging out with your girls, and if you're around that type of energy and that's how y'all speak to each other, that's the type of lingo that you'll adapt to until you're around until somebody
when it's no longer tolerated. Yeah.
Unless you find a man, because just like a woman, a man can also teach a woman, like, hey, this is not the type of behavior that you need to exemplify. Let me teach you. So you can't really say, I mean, you can, because you're a grown ass man. You can say what you will and what you won't deal with. Just to give you perspective, like Malcolm X and like Maya Angelou, if we judge them based off who they were at the age of 23, Malcolm X was a thief. He was a pimp. You understand what I'm saying? He was a lot of shit, but he became something totally different. Maya Angelou, you know what I mean? She wasn't this prolific poet that she is now. So you can't judge somebody based on who they were when they were younger. Or when I say younger, I mean mentally.
Mentally, though.
Yeah,
exactly. You can't just age.
Age means absolutely nothing. Mentally, once they've had a growth. Now, if you reach a certain point in your life and you're still doing the same shit and your mentality's still the same, then then at that point you're a lost cause. And I
think once you got to 50, fuck it. It's a wrap.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no bullshit. You might as well live your life at that point.
Fuck it.
But I do stand on
it. That's just neat. I mean, Malika, guess what?
What's up?
You know one thing you can't grow from?
What?
That body count.
No, you can't.
No.
The girls be having like 50 plus, and I can't fuck with it.
No, you can't grow from.
Yeah, but how many dudes be having?
I was gonna say I see men and women the same when it comes to body count. I don't think there's no difference.
If you're gonna have to do that, you gotta treat everybody equally.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh yeah, she over there fucking a million motherfuckers, but you over here hitting the motherfuckers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair. And if everybody want to be fair with the shit, we're gonna have to keep it 100. We're gonna draw the line right down the motherfucking middle.
Exactly. I need to know yours.
You got 50. I got 50. You got 25. I got 25. All right, then fuck it. We're gonna start all over. If we're gonna fuck with each other, we're gonna start all over. I don't give a fuck about no body count. I don't give a fuck about nothing that happened in the past because that's
it ain't my problem.
I ain't got
my problem.
Yeah, you better. I don't want her to be too experienced, man.
I think everybody. He said he don't want her to be too experienced. I think everybody has a preference, and I think every male has their own level of growth of what's acceptable to them. Some men don't care about your past. Your past is your past. And you have some men that, for representational reasons of image, because a lot of times that's a person that cares about image.
Yeah.
And that they are going to care about what you've done in your past. But truth is, what somebody did in your past, let me give y'all something on a red horn. It ain't your fucking business. Whatever somebody did in their past, it ain't
my
none
fucking
of your
business. I don't
business.
give a damn.
You wasn't there.
You wasn't there. It's not your
Why is
business.
it my business?
It's not my business. You don't owe me that unless it's going to affect me. Now,
And that's what I was gonna say. Like you done got like 10 bodies and you hit them sloppily and you ain't say nothing to them.
Right.
You about to go to jail and now we about to lose everything. That's a problem. I need to know about that.
If it affects me, then yes. But if it doesn't affect me,
but who you fucking? I don't care. I don't care.
Listen, at this point, for everybody be fucking everybody. So.
Not no more.
Not me. Not no more.
But I do stand on this. There are women and you got bitches. I don't care. I think that you do have both. You have some.
Just like you got niggas and you got men.
Yeah, exactly. you got some people ain't gonna be shit but what they are. And it's a class thing. You don't have to have money. You can't buy class.
No, you can't.
Now you can educate yourself to be better if you
you can't buy class.
No, but which lady said that?
Both of them.
Oh yeah.
No, that's true.
No, you can't buy class.
You gotta be born with that shit.
Yeah, or it's a learn.
I'm saying, but it's not. I'm talking about that rare class. I'm talking about like I said, the shit that you was really born with. You can like be around motherfuckers that got class, and you can like pitch on to what they are and how they handle business and whoop de whoop. But that'll never be who you truly is.
But that comes to your values and your morals.
Yeah, you really gotta be about that shit.
And sometimes it's not even home training because it may skip a couple of different generations. You know what I mean? But there are some people out there that just say, I'm not having sex until I'm 18. And that's just something that mentally is part of who they are. And that's exactly the way that they want to follow it. And it doesn't make them any better than anybody else. But
I don't think that to them. I don't think class is just about who you sleep with or who you don't. I think class comes with who you choose to be around, how you choose to speak, how you choose to carry yourself in like your whole
being is class.
Like if you still fighting over tennis shoes, you having a nigga moment.
Yeah, not for sure.
Like for instance, I'm gonna tell you something I'm not gonna do. Now, me, if anybody that knows me, I do a lot of spiritual, whatever. I speak very, very. I'm just out front. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I don't really care how people feel about it, but I'm also 44, so I've also lived long enough to
know some shit.
I know a little something, but I'm old enough to know, but I'm young enough to find out. So I'm still willing to learn from people of all walks of life. Doesn't matter who it is. So I say this to say, in all the shit that I've learned, I've gone through my ratchet phase. Mind you, I'm a chick from the suburbs. I ain't even from the projects. I'm a military brat from the burbs. Never really ever had to be in the hood. So you can't ever judge a person by where they come from, what they were born with. And I was born with a lot of class. We were taught to be a certain way. We were taught to eat a certain way. You don't chew with your mouth. Yes, ma'am. You walk through the door. You're the one that speaks. When you walk through somebody else's door, you speak. You don't ever do the walk of shame. And that's walking. You go sleep with somebody, even if y'all are married. I would never sleep with my husband and we're staying at his parents' house and we're legally married. I'm not going to feel comfortable fucking in somebody else's house. You know what I mean?
Fucking is different. Sleeping is okay.
I didn't do some shit like that in my dad, so I feel you.
It's certain things that I'm not going to do. However, having a ratchet moment, when I say ratchet moment, right now, you couldn't pay me to be on my street fighting with nobody. Too cute for that. But I will still slap the shit out of you if you take me there. You have to understand you have to still respect people even if somebody's not out there acting wild. That doesn't mean just because I'm respectful, you could talk to me any kind of way. That doesn't mean just because I have manners, you can say or act a certain way with me and that I'm not supposed to have a reaction.
Yeah, and that's just cool. No.
And so there is a fine line because being a woman of color, we're already perceived as aggressive and angry. So we already have that same title and jacket that y'all have as Black men. We're already perceived as she's angry,
We ready to blow up on everything.
Exactly. Just for some stupid shit.
Yeah.
But it's not even and I hate when people like everybody just judges on that type of tip when y'all really don't know us like that.
Yeah.
And
But
you
they
motherfuckers
don't care too.
and
They
you
don't care.
motherfuckers don't care to want to know us. Yeah, I just wanted to give us that little, oh yeah, you motherfuckers are crazy, whoop de woo, and we're gonna keep it like that.
Right.
Somebody got to be the bad guy.
Yeah, facts.
I'm the bad guy.
I don't know. I like to keep mine a little chill. I ain't with all the rule ride shit.
No, I'm definitely chill. Shit, I'm
Yeah.
opposite of Dutchy. I grew up in the hood.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Well, I didn't grow up in the hood, and I am
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I will say I'm aggressive, but I'm quiet. Now we on here gigging and shit, so it's okay. I'm gonna be loud. We got viewers and whatnot, so people are watching. But in my own
Oh yeah.
space,
Yeah.
I'm a pretty quiet person. I don't do a lot of company. I don't
Yeah.
do a lot of friends. That's just not. But again, I'm a Virgo. The show's called Ask a Virgo, so it's not in my DNA really, or in my personality trait to be around a lot of motherfuckers. I don't like a lot of loud ass people. We can get on to be loud. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But when we're in a space together, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I can't stand no loud ass female. I can't stand no extra dude that trying to be the center. It is draining.
It's draining for everybody involved.
The loudest person in the room is always the weakest.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because
they gotta be seen.
Always the weakest. First of all, if I come in, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be heard. I was going to go in the corner. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna be respectful. But other than that, I'm cool. I don't need to say much. If you talk to me, I talk to you. If you don't, then fuck it. You don't.
The truth of me, it's not even just that I'm quiet like that. I'm a grown ass woman and I'm still shy. So I really don't like doing a lot of chit chat in public settings. I don't like being around a lot of crowds because it makes me very uncomfortable. Why it makes me uncomfortable? I do feel like this might sound arrogant, but I'm okay with that. I feel like I have a certain level of intelligence, so I don't want to waste that on just anybody. Everybody, I can't have a conversation with everybody.
Listen, I'm getting to that point though.
Nah, I mean your level of bullshit drops so dramatically as you get older.
Yeah,
what was he gonna say? What were you gonna say? You're getting to that point. What?
I'm definitely getting to that point. And Nia, I do speak, but I really don't want to. I'm just trying. I like to keep my shit to myself because I'm saying I do know a lot of shit. Being in my age, I didn't been through a lot. I didn't been damn near all over the world, so I know a lot of stuff. But I like you said, like the knowledge that I have, I want to give it to a person, or in order to get something back. It's like we're gonna trade. I just want to give you all my knowledge, and you looking at me like, damn, you know a lot. What are you going to give me? Like, I need something from somebody to learn to know something. Like,
yeah,
that's why
that's the real question
of who I'm talking to and what we talking about. And
so when somebody says, "What do you bring to the table?" That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
what do you bring to the table? Not how much money. Because if you really got your own, you ain't worried about what somebody else has financially, mentally, like conversation. What can you bring to the table? If I could give you all of this knowledge, and we might not even agree on everything. We don't have to. But it's still learning points, talking points. Okay, I see what you're saying there. All right. Okay, that makes sense.
From different perspectives at the same time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I really I don't like when motherfuckers be like, I got this, I got that, I got this. Like, but it's not all about what you have. And I don't really care about what I have. If I have this, if I have that, you will never know. I will never tell you that because I'm real humble about how I go about myself and what I do have. Because I'm saying like I really work hard for that, and it's like that can all be taken away like that. So why am I bragging on something that I was blessed with when I know that blessing get taken away at any given time?
Yeah.
Instead of just being just shutting the fuck up. Listening, I like to listen more because that's when I take in more of information instead of just listen to myself talk because I can talk for days if I need to. But I like to listen. I'm a big listener. That's why I will come in the room. I will sit in a good spot around the energy that I feel like is good for who I am as a person, and I just listen all day. And that's how I educate myself for sure.
So what, if you don't mind me asking, what is your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
A Scorpio. Ooh, we were just talking about Scorpios a little while ago. So here's what I'm gonna say about you. And this has nothing astrological related. A man that knows himself is a dangerous man.
Yeah.
Right? Now we done got the show back to its norm where we done quieted it down. Mike came and shook up the show. So it was loud earlier. We was kind of hyped up, but
It was a party.
Yeah, we're back down to our normal level, right? A man that knows himself, or woman, spelled WOMB, womb man, referring to us, that knows thyself, we're very dangerous. One, you have the confidence of knowing that you want a queen. You don't want a woman that's going to call herself a bitch or refer to herself as anything less than a goddess, a queen, or a real woman. You understand? And when a man at that age is already aware of that, then he already has an understanding of who he is internally. And that's just beyond, I know my personality. That also speaks to him also knowing what he's going to want in the future. So he already has set what his wife is going to be. Yeah. You already know what your ideal is going to be for your wife, for your partner. That's already set because he already knows who he is. So when you listen to stuff like that, and he's already understanding having to be healed. See, I've been sitting here, been talking shit, but I've been listening too, if you ain't noticed. I listen when people speak. So he's already come from a healed place, or maybe with no traumas at all. And when a man understands that, that's a beautiful thing. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, brother. You know, 87.
Oh yeah, my brother.
No. Yeah, he was commenting.
You know, I was reading stuff too.
Yeah.
I've been reading stuff too, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, that's definitely true. I'm saying, like, I'm still in the works of trying to really master myself as a person. To be honest with you, I'm saying everybody still has those days when, all right, you feeling like, damn, this is this and this is that, and everybody has room for improvement, and that's where I'm at. And like I said, I stay to myself, and shit, I'm trying to work on myself to be the best person I can be for myself and others. So that's where I'm at.
You know what I'm noticing with the younger generation, and this is no bullshit. I'm noticing it's a big 180, right? You have a lot more men that absolutely refuse to be deadbeat fathers.
Yeah, they're growing
a lot
up.
Of dudes have stepped up. They want to take care of their kids. A lot of dudes, and it's not a lie anymore. A lot of us don't believe it. You know what I mean? But just from paying attention, a lot of these dudes ain't sleeping around. Yeah. A lot of these dudes really are like being real selective about who they're sleeping with.
But you want to know what's crazy though? When you mean like deadbeat fathers, the kid is already here, right? You speaking and the kid's already here, right?
No, I see a lot of dudes that are like dealing with women while they're pregnant that don't want to even deal with this dude, and they're absolutely like they won't walk away. Like, you about to have my baby. I'm seeing a lot of guys before the child's even here. Yeah, before the child's even here, trying to step up. I'm seeing a lot more women. How dudes used to go out and run the streets. You're seeing a lot more women go out and run the streets with dudes being home, being single fathers. I'm seeing a lot more men taking care of the kids. A lot more men are in the kitchen cooking and shit. There's a lot more women that don't know how to cook now versus a lot more men knowing how to cook. And you have a lot more men that are completely okay now discussing how they feel. Before,
but you want to know what's crazy?
They will now, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. All them things that we do, it gets neglected. Trying to be a good father. If the baby mother doesn't like rock with us, or they're going to make it harder for us to be good fathers, then that turns to violence. Then we look like the bad person. And then when we express ourselves, then we look at it sweet or soft. You know what I'm saying? We're not masculine. So now it's like we got to prove ourselves as a man to them on some violent shit because they think shit's sweet.
But I think what she's saying is that we see you and salute to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's like it's nobody in our age group bracket that's on that type of time but y'all. Like y'all different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are older than us. Not old, but y'all older than us. Like there's no like what I'm saying. Like there's really no type of like my age group. They not looking at it like that.
And that's why a lot of men your age group are dealing with older women now. That's become a new pandemic. That's a lot of dudes now that are dealing with older women.
because of that.
I don't want to deal with like an older woman, bro, because, bro, I just feel like it's just not gonna be tough. After all, when it's all said and done, yeah, it might be cool and fun for a little bit, but it's like it's just certain times, like it's certain things that an older woman is gonna have for over. If she's a real woman, she's gonna have that over top of me. I really can't teach her nothing.
Yeah.
If it makes any sense, you know what I'm saying?
No,
So what's the point? So what's the
sense.
point of me even like being with you if I really can't? We're supposed to be teaching each other. I really can't.
But you got to remember that's a preference for you. That's your preference for you, and so that won't work for you. You want to be with somebody on an equal playing field. You want somebody that's on an equal playing field with you. You know what I mean? That's willing to see you for you, financially, mentally, verbally, and I can get that. But some dudes ain't rocking with these young chicks. Some of the women ain't messing with guys y'all. And some of the women are getting older guys.
And you know what's crazy? And most of the time, you know what's gonna happen? And this is real talk. I feel like that's like bowing down. You really going like not really be in the more. It's not gonna be an equal control in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? They wanna like. I'm not gonna. This is just how I'm looking at it. If you gonna go with a girl that's gonna teach you everything, it's like, damn, what I even need her for? I might as well just have sex with her and just talk to my mom about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense.
I mean, but it does make sense when you hear it out loud.
Because, like, think about this, bro. Think about this. What you want from an older woman? Okay, you want her to teach you something. That's my mom. I can just do that and have sex with her. Have it two separate. I can get a 2-for-1 deal. I'm just saying.
Wait, what? Wait.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, hear me.
No.
Real shit.
No, you probably are, but it sounds like you just said, why do I need to bother with a woman? I should just have sex with my mama and talk to her.
Nah, that's not what I said. I was saying this right here.
I need you to clarify that.
Okay, they said the younger dudes are dating older women, right?
Yes.
My mom is an older woman.
Yes.
Some of them guys are in the relationship looking at it like, okay, I don't want to be on no equal shit. I want a woman to teach you something. You're not going to have any type of control in that relationship, any type of equal. Like, it's supposed to be equal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, damn, I'm going to do that. I can just get knowledge from my mom and have sex with the older girl. It's a 2-for-1.
I got what you're saying.
Like, I just can't be grown with somebody.
I mean, you don't even have to fall in love with the older chick. You just fucking her. You can get all the knowledge you need.
Exactly, but it's a thing. Nobody. I'm not even gonna want to do that. I'm gonna want to. I don't know, bro. It's just. I feel like it's just right for y'all to grow equally. Nobody should be growing like OC more than the other. You shouldn't be with nobody who you can't get nothing from. Y'all not teaching each other nothing. That's how I feel.
Established 87, as usual, has something to say.
For real, I'm like,
he's supposed to be on this show, bro. He's supposed to be.
Bro, you tripping. Older women bring substance and extra ingredient. I love older women.
Bro,
it's not
I'm
about
gonna tell you what I feel
anything.
like on my honest opinion, because I already read your comment. You sound like you gonna bow down. That's what you sound like. I'm just being real, bro. 100. I ain't no simp. We growing equally. Like I told you, you talking about older women. I'm not bro. I'm not about to let nobody have no type of power over me, bro. Like, we gonna grow equally. We just not gonna grow. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. There's no benefit for me. Listen to me. Real talk. I know I'm making perfect sense. Probably not in your eyes, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm not dumb. It's like this. It's like this. It's like this.
Send
the link. Send the link.
I mean, he come in here. I'm gonna give him what he want. The dude, I just told him, he talking about like he loves older.
That man part of the show.
Who coming in here? Back in.
I like my little Mary. I like my women younger.
I just sent it. Established. I just sent it. I sent it to the group.
The show about to get heavy.
Lord, I'm gonna need another drink.
Hold on. Yeah, do that. So here's what we're gonna do, because the show is about to get intense. So what we gotta do now is we gonna respect everybody's floor while they speaking. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm just gonna let this shit rock. Friend is about to come in.
Just adding them. What's up, Established?
What's
up,
going
though?
Hey. Now listen, you got my old lady laughing, right? Because when you said I'm the type to bow down, ain't that funny? That's funny. Okay, listen. It starts with me. What's going on, bro? And look, it's not even about being taught equally. It's not. I mean, it's not about learning and being taught equally as far as when dealing with women like that, man. It's you're gonna bring us something different, and she gonna bring something different. But I'm not the back down type or be like my woman run the shit. If anything, she know that's not the protocol. You know what I'm saying? At all, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so nah, that's not it. That's not it. If anything, anytime you see a woman leading or she the one that's teaching the dude more than anything, you don't. She's not gonna be happy. She
How
need a
old?
man that's gonna whether be taught, teach her, and lead. Whether
How
she
old?
agree or disagree.
How old?
But I'm gonna grab the bull by the horns.
I'm saying, how
Oh,
old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, not even like in your relationship. How old is your wife?
She's 35 too. But look,
Bro,
I was like this.
stop. You can't. No, I got you. Listen, y'all are in an equal time length to teach
Hold
each
on,
other.
watch this. Watch
If I'm
this.
dealing with a 20-year-old, bro, let me tell you something, bro. This is real talk. There is not no girl that is 20 years younger than me on this planet that can teach me anything that I ain't already seen. I put that on everything. She got to
Okay,
be.
how about this? Watch this though.
Why
Let's
you
say
just put wifey
if
on a screen? Put her on, bring her on the show.
listen. Let me give him a little taste of something. If she's 20 years younger than you, she can teach you patience,
yeah.
right? She can
Oof.
teach you tolerance,
Yes.
right?
I'm learning that shit now.
She can teach you how to soften your heart. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that a younger woman can teach you. Women in general, bro.
She gonna teach you how to get hurt. She teach you
Say that one more time.
how to be young in the bedroom.
You said what?
She can teach you how to be young in the bedroom. Not, half of these young
Can she
girls.
teach you how to be young in the bedroom?
Nah, the younger. What? Yeah.
I can't really hear. I can't really hear you.
I think what he's trying to say is a younger chick can teach you how to be younger in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So
Can a younger girl teach you how to be young?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she's teaching you. A lot of the time when that happens, she's inspiring him for the mere fact that she's a young tenderoni. That's going to make him jump more than anything. It ain't necessarily about her teaching him anything. I mean, what does she know? If she's 20 something 10 years ago, she was 10 years old.
Yeah,
What the hell would she know about life and fucking? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell
Unless
you.
she,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though. We want to keep it a band. Being a little explicit right now. The last girl I fucked with, she was like 20, bro. I ain't never go like lower than my age, but I tell you
well,
this.
look, I'm gonna say this. My old lady, me and her the same age. The oldest woman I dated was 51. She had a kid 2 years younger than me, and when I walked in the house, it was still the same protocol. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, she was 51. I was 26.
It must be.
Me and my husband are 9 months apart, right?
How okay, and
And we contrast each other differently. He's got a younger spirit in some places where I do not, versus me. I'm goofy as hell, and others, you know what I mean? It's a contrast.
Yeah.
So
My old lady the same way. She is a lot more free spirited than me. I'm more rigid.
right.
I'm a stern
like,
Virgo. I
like,
can't help it.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
So
funny.
My husband's
See?
6 years younger than me, and yeah, he's definitely a lot more free spirited. Like he wants to play wrestling, and I'm like, you gonna hurt my back. What the fuck
Right.
is wrong with you?
See, a man should be teaching a woman this. If we're walking on the street, don't walk on the left hand side of me, and she should be teaching you how a house is kept.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
that's facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different ways versus bedroom and.
I feel like
Jose, babe,
like
come here.
I feel like it's supposed to be like a balance. Like someone in a relationship is supposed to be free spirited,
I'm gonna
See,
ask
but
my
it's another thing.
husband.
I wanted to address that so bad. A lot of people think relationships supposed to be equal, right? 50.
Hell,
It's not equal. It's not equal.
Never.
most people
All
think
right.
that.
Yeah.
And it just depends on
Relationship
where you are in the stage,
supposed
right?
to be equal.
Really not so much. They don't have to be equal, but they have to be
Get the fuck out of here.
way further than me. Like
So
what?
a man and woman
I might as well go to my
should
mom.
be equal in a relationship.
I might as well go talk to my damn mom.
What?
Just
Get your
hit.
ass out. Go away.
All right, bro. I know. No, I feel what you're saying. I mean, for real, you just gotta find one that's
Get out my
you.
camera.
Let me bring home a 51-year-old girl to my mom. She gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Your mom go whoop her
But
ass,
listen,
and I
your
may help
mama
her.
your mama gotta
Yeah, I
respect
had
you
to
as
ask
a
you a
man
question.
though.
My mom is probably looking out for my best interest. I'm gonna listen to it. Like, yeah, mom probably
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing though. Your mama can look out for your best interest, but your mama can't sleep with you, bro. Like at the end of the day, your mama can help you in a lot of categories, but there's certain things that you gotta lead in there and develop. You better off talking to the bum on the street who done experienced it and been there versus going to moms about it because some things
Unless you
gotta
live in a
come.
trailer park. You live in a trailer park, it's a little different.
Why you say that?
What
That's
do
If you
you
didn't seen it, I don't know.
Oh, you
Wait,
still? Oh man, that's fucked up. I
I'm
just
just
caught
like,
that.
so,
That's fucked up. That's
I'm
fucked
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry.
Unless you live in a trailer park. Okay.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all don't mind me. I'm
And
glad
look,
y'all
this is what
caught that.
this is what fatherhood look like right here. Look.
Oh my God. How
Oh,
precious.
hi,
Say hey.
cutie.
Oh,
Hello.
That's why I couldn't join because she just being extra. She been being extra.
That's
oh man.
Quenism.
She letting you
Hey,
talk now.
Quinn.
She like, Daddy, that's what's going on. I understand.
Right.
Lil Mary says, I like my women younger.
Yes.
I like see this is the thing. Younger women are cool, but it gets to the point where Dutch was saying when it's time to have that intellectual, mental, stimulating conversation. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And she cannot reach certain. Now I can't. It is a lot of younger women that's gonna gain a lot of knowledge and substance to where they ain't sitting here, dull. But for the most part, no, no, it's gonna be a point where we can't.
I gotta figure out
Yeah.
what the fuck
And older women, like I said in the comment, it's a lot of older women. You can just have an intellectual conversation with them and get them wet. It ain't necessarily about talking about clubbing or this
That's
and that.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
very true.
that's
That's
why
a
I say a lot
sapio
about older women.
sapiosexual.
Right.
Hey, what? Hold on. What happened?
Sapiosexual.
I'm
Malika,
definitely a sapiosexual. Shit.
Sapiosexual. That people that are aroused by intellectual
Intellect.
conversation. Like
Yes.
and that's why I made the comment that I made earlier. Like I could sit and chit chat with a dude, a younger dude, we can chat it up and maybe have some conversation. But after a while,
take it no further.
just the lingo
I mean,
within
look how
itself.
much.
Now, me, I can keep up because we podcast, so I have to keep up with
What?
what's current. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a lot of shit, the younger generation, just the lingo itself annoys me.
Yeah.
So for me,
No, let's talk.
outside of sex, not to be funny, I couldn't really do nothing with no young dude. Outside
Hey,
of that, and
how
really,
about this?
that's if he knows what he's
No,
doing,
no, no.
I'm gonna
and
add
Bro,
some
there's nothing I
context
can
to
do
this
with it.
though. Let me add some context to this. Go ahead,
listen to
bro.
me. Now that no, I'm talking straight to you. So now that coming from her, you see what I was talking about, because that's the way
I
she
never
feels.
said that I didn't. I never
Oh,
said I didn't.
All right,
I
now,
stop.
mean,
now,
the young
nah,
dude
nah, I
got
get where you
energy
coming
and
from.
shit. You know
I,
what
I
I'm saying?
get, I get what you coming from. But look,
I'm expecting them to drink their Gatorade before they show up.
Question:
right?
Why couldn't you mess with a, why
Hey, I high five it. Let me get a high five for the ow.
couldn't you dude that was on people this? Why you couldn't mess with a younger dude that was on his shit, got bread and don't do nothing?
Okay, how about this, right?
You want me
The
to answer
girls in
that?
high school are looking for
I
the
want to know.
college dudes. They don't
Got
want
more
the
money.
dudes they age.
And women do typically, and I know this may cause controversy, but women do typically mature faster than men.
7 years faster.
No, that's a scientific. That's a time. They prefrontal cortex develops a lot faster than males. They know that.
It's a 7 year. It's a 7 year difference.
Time. Coming from a woman, I gotta ask you another question. I gotta ask you another question. I got to. Okay, this
But you
nigga
ain't let me answer the first question though.
all together. It's all come together. It's a two question, but it's
Okay,
all.
all right. I'm
It's a
listening.
two-prong.
Okay, he got that bag. He a young nigga on his. He don't need you for nothing. And he in there throwing that shit. He's slinging that joint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why you can't fuck with it? You care about what your friends gonna think that you would have.
No, his life
No.
experiences don't match
No,
mine.
listen.
After a
Now-
while, he can't keep up.
That joint tearing
Now
that
let me I can comment on that because now mind you, my best friend is on this panel. So she can attest that I have been there. Younger dude, and I mean when I say get the bag, I'm talking about get the bag. So, and I ain't talking about no regular job. I'm talking about an actual
Own his own
job.
type company.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Owns his own owns his own shit, owns his own actual company. Now let me tell you something. And he's very mature for his age. So you have to be mature to get my attention. So he's very mature for his age. Got a lot of sense. But yet and still, for me, because I have a certain type of intellect, it still stops at a certain point for me. And like Malika said, life experience. One, I don't care how much money you have. It's a whole lot of dudes that are fly, but they never took a flight nowhere. Let's start there.
Never left.
You understand? Never left a city. He could, and even if he's well traveled, is he cultured? Because you can hop on a plane and go everywhere.
Hold on, say that one more time. Say that one more
Even
time.
if you travel, are you cultured? Because you can hop on a plane. Oh, we done been to Jamaica, and we done been to the Cayman Islands, and we've been to Europe, and we've been here. But are you cultured? What did you learn? Were you insulting to their culture?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Were you
Do
insulting
you know the customs?
Do you know their customs? Are you aware of their customs? Do you understand what I'm saying? So those are things that you have to ask yourself when you dealing with that type of stuff. Hold on real.
And in certain cultures, I mean, you know, in a lot of Asian cultures, it's customary to bow for damn near everything.
Hey, don't be
saying
talking.
Thank you. You're saying hello. You're doing all of that. And if you don't do that, that's a sign of disrespect.
It is though. But don't you be talking about culture on here.
Well, go ahead. School us.
Catwoman.
School us, Asian. School us. School us, Asian young man.
I will.
All right, get your butt on.
You drink your milk. There you go.
So those are things that are important to me.
What is
it?
So I don't care how traveled you are. I don't care how much of the bag you going to get. I don't care how much you doing this and you giving me this. Can I really take you somewhere? You understand what I'm saying? And you not saying, and we go somewhere and you still asking how much this is, or you don't know how to
ordering hot dogs,
or how to tip. How about you don't fucking know how to tip?
We're somewhere in whatever island, or we're somewhere abroad. Let's just say abroad. We're somewhere abroad, and you're not respectful to their culture, their greetings. Anytime you go to a place, you need to learn at least the first basics, which is hello, goodbye, thank you.
How about Dutch? How about this though? A lot of people go to the hot spots. They don't go to Crete. You know what I'm saying? They go to this place, this place. That's how you know you travel, because you going to just hot spots. What about the stuff, the culture stuff to go look at? Sandals.
You going to sandals. But a lot of people don't even know. Like if you go up to even Montreal, right? If you go up and you run up talking to people without a proper greeting, they pretend they don't even speak English. They look at you like you foolish.
And if you travel to Japan, you got to give them 3 feet of space, because they're very docile and they like their personal space.
Yeah, they need the room.
Hold on, your boy about to explode. Let him get that off.
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh.
She want a motherfucking build the nigga down.
She want what's the nigga that own Tesla?
Oh, the nigga Elon Musk.
She want like Elon Musk type.
The nigga gotta know how to speak.
No, it's not about the money though. That's the part that.
Hold on, but what's wrong with? Hold on, young boy. What's wrong with Elon Musk?
For the money, he actually live in a small crib.
Nah, but this the crazy thing about Elon Musk.
I'm trying to
he's
figure out
he's not just a billionaire.
How they correlate that with.
Go ahead,
he's
bro.
an intellectual. He's an intellectual more than anything. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah. So unless you're talking about an intellectual conversation with him, that's the only way I can see y'all correlating that. Because to say what I want, let me explain something to you. The man that I'm married to, very well traveled, makes good money. I was with him when he was broke. He's around the corner. He was just here in the camera. So what I want, I went and got. You understand what I'm saying? Very educated. Now see, if I flip this camera around, so this is why I talk this shit. If I flip this camera around, what you're gonna see in this office is between him and I and my son. This is what I fuck with. Intellectual shit. That man is also, not only is he an intellect, in his own right, but he's also healed. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't deal with no drama.
And he a strong man to deal with a Virgo woman.
Yeah.
Let's say that first.
She's saying she like her man intellectual, but she also the main thing is having a heal. That's both. For me, I ain't trying to fuck with no girl that's not healed, because heal like heal with your issue.
And don't let them trick you into that, because even I don't buy into it, but I agree with the scripture when it says he who findeth a wife. See, a lot of them think a man makes them a wife. You have to already be that in your actions and your customs. It ain't him turning you into that. So even as a man, and that's not even our culture to even say that word. I don't even like that word. Heal as a man. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, and not to be ghetto with it, but you can't change no hoe into no housewife.
That's not true. Some of the
Who
best
can-
housewives were extra. Every girl go through a whole phase. So what we saying?
No, but what I'm saying is you can't change a person. You can't change a leopard spots. So if a person has never been able to learn how to do certain things, if
Okay,
a
right,
person has never
right.
been trained up on some things, you can't just bring them off the street and be like,
You
okay,
know what?
pretty
You right.
woman type shit.
You right. You right. Because she ain't even know how to balance a checkbook. How that's gonna be your woman?
Exactly.
Right.
So
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You
let me
can
also
teach.
clarify something about my husband too.
Done.
I'm
But
married.
no, you can't change a hoe into a housewife. If you find a good hoe that, I mean, a hoe went, hey,
That
shit.
depends on what
Say
kind
Hey,
of
which
something.
one of them ain't hoes? But go
Cat
ahead. My
woman.
fault. Go ahead.
Cat
So
woman.
Male and female.
this is why
Male
you,
and female.
but
Cat
you
woman.
also can't look for people to live a certain type of way when you're looking for love either. Here's where me and my husband are very different. My husband's from the projects. I'm from the suburbs.
Really?
But yes, but this man, before I moved to Italy, is the one that taught me everything that I know about wine. And I had
About
never
what?
set foot on about wine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew nothing about wine. And this was before I ever even moved to Italy. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you can't really judge where somebody comes from. This man had already gone to college, had already got a 4-year degree at Kappa. It was a lot of stuff, and he didn't brag about it. I didn't find out what he did until after we had already, like seen each other a few times.
And you
You
was
know what I'm
hooked by
saying?
then, right? It was too late. You was
Listen,
already
when I
hooked.
went to his house, we were 25 at the time. Mind you, we're 44 now. We were 25 at the time. When I went to his house, this man he was cooking some steaks. So we are an Afro Latin house. So he was making some beans and rice. He had some steaks. He had some wine. The crib was clean. And it wasn't no extravagant shit in the crib. You know what I mean? It was just real simple ass shit, but it was good conversation and class.
She's
It
Puerto
was
Rican.
it was classy, it was good conversation, and I knew that I could have those type of conversations with him. Fast forward all these years later, when my husband deployed overseas, I didn't get to go, but
Mute your mic. Mute your mic so we can hear her lay her point.
There we
so
go.
when he went to Japan, I couldn't go. Me and my son couldn't go. Everything that he did, he literally was either videoing us for us to have the experience with him. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that I can appreciate in a man. You know what I mean? It those type of things, him learning the culture there and then sharing that culture with us. So when we go with him, we're not looking crazy and we don't, not know how to experience those things. That's what I call a good man that also helps you experience those experiences as y'all are partners with them. That's important. You know what I
But
mean?
most importantly, you was reciprocating what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So you was making it
absolutely.
easy too.
Yeah.
No, because but listen, you can build relationships with people without having money and be able to travel the
Facts.
world.
Facts.
Wait,
No,
what
I'm
y'all
not
trying
talking
to
about.
say?
Nah, Phil said that you gotta have money to travel the world like that. But I said that that's not necessarily true because you can have good relationship with people and network with people, and people would take you in.
Yeah.
It's
You
about
would be
discipline. You
positioned
can
to
travel. You just gotta have
you know what
discipline.
I'm saying? Because I've been yeah
Yeah.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I had to learn that shit the hard way, bro.
No, that's you speaking
Discipline and
facts
like
though.
all that
Like,
shit, like
no, you speaking
yeah.
facts. That's
I
There
mean,
are
that's
people
I
out
know I
there
ain't
that
saying
travel solely on miles.
huh.
you say you ain't saying shit wrong. That's what you about to say. You ain't saying shit
No, no,
wrong. No, that's
I'm saying I know I've been laughing and shit and not saying nothing for real, but no, I know my shit. Not to be cocky. I just be,
yeah.
you know, I did a lot of traveling myself, so I know how that shit is.
Facts.
You got to know how to act when you go into different places, because
What?
no, people in general, nigga.
What? Well, look.
Yeah,
Even
and the
even when
thing
even
is,
when you
no, go ahead,
when
bro.
I when I travel, I already done read up on a bunch of shit. So you respect it. It's you coming from a respect standpoint at that point when they land. It's like I'm here to learn and soak it in. It ain't even about all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
And I
and
mean,
I'll tell
case
you
in
that
point, look at
I don't.
Brittany Garnet.
Brittany
Grinder.
Grind Day.
Griner. Look at Brittany Griner. I know I keep
Nah, I get
messing
what you
up that
saying.
girl's
I get what
name.
you saying, Malika. Though, look, Brittany Grinder ain't really do nothing wrong.
Catwoman.
She didn't do anything wrong, but still,
Turn
it
this
was
charger
like,
on. Turn the iPhone
I'm gonna
charger.
beat
I'm
you
She
gonna
a
up.
tell
prisoner. She's a prisoner of war. She collateral damage. That's it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I disagree with y'all. I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
why. I'm gonna tell y'all why I disagree with y'all. Because Brittany frequented that country. She played
She knew
ball.
the customs.
She knew the customs there. So for us, it's two things that's irresponsible of us as of color. It's irresponsible of us to own a firearm that's not registered, but we need to have one to protect ourselves and our home, but it needs to be registered. And it's
Right.
irresponsible of us to go to any state or any country and not know their laws. That's on us
That's
because we
facts.
already know the climate of how we're treated in a lot of places. No matter how we feel, even in places with people that look like us. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
They
We're still
sometimes
coming
that's the
from the
worst.
US. They don't fuck with us out here. So no matter where we go, we could go to Africa and they still don't fuck with us. Like it's our job because we already know that we high profile. They love our culture. They steal from our culture. They love our hip hop culture, pop culture, but they don't like us. So when we go, the ugly American, as we're called, it's our job to know this
Nah,
shit.
you right. You right. I changed my standpoint on that because when I go to VA, that's like a different country to me. You got to switch everything up going through
Yeah,
there.
man.
Well, you
Even
go
when it come
where?
to
You that's
VA,
yes
States
indeed, my boy.
Yeah,
too,
what?
man. Even going to different
the
states.
state of Virginia.
Man, we got open carry laws as long as you
No,
ain't
no,
got
no. I'm
no
talking about
felonies.
as far as
But you
the
still need to know
Commonwealth.
that.
They be tripping over 3 miles over the speeding limit
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
yeah, 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 yeah. No,
But in
there's
North
different shit
Carolina, they
there.
don't trip over that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
But I still need to know when I'm coming to Virginia that y'all gotta
Fuck,
open
man.
law because it's gonna be some ignorant motherfucker, and I need to
I
know that
can't get
there's
this
a law
fucking
that
song.
open
That's man.
carry. So even though it's a good law for you, if I'm a person that's not comfortable with that, which I'm from
Wait,
Texas,
wait, hold up, Mike. Mute yourself, bro.
Huh?
Mute yourself. Mute. Put
What
yourself
I
on
do?
mute real quick.
it's the background noise.
Yeah.
It's
There you go.
deleting too.
All right, go ahead,
Is
Dutch.
it?
so even if you have an open carry law, right now I'm from the state of Texas, so we're used to like our gun laws are lax. But let's
Mm.
just say I'm from somewhere like fucking Iowa, and we don't have that, and I'm not used to that. I need to know that y'all have an open carry law before I come
Right.
there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's still no matter what for one person, what might be a cool law or might be an acceptable law for somebody else, it might be an uncomfortable law.
Yeah.
So for us,
Because you carry yourself differently when you know that there's an open carry law.
you
So you
damn
don't
right.
think she did her due diligence when like as far as the weed in Russia and stuff.
Well, she knew. She
So
knew. She
yeah,
was trying to sneak that shit in.
either
But
you
you know
knew,
it was in oil form though, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. She tried to disguise it, thinking Russians didn't know about weed in the vape.
vapes and shit. And so my
Mm.
only issue with her is this is not a country was your first time. This is a
Mm.
country that you frequented. This is a country that you played ball in constantly. This is a country that you have stayed in and you played ball there more than you've played here in the US. I
Yeah.
expect you knowing how they don't fuck with us and you in Russia, bitch, you
Yeah,
must
to
be
know
They
the
don't they
laws.
don't fuck with their own kind. Have you seen their prisons out there?
that's
Yeah,
my point.
yeah,
The blue dolphin? Yo, that shit is real, bro. Like
yeah.
Sometimes you
That's what
gotta
I'm saying.
our shit is like
And she's headed
hotels.
to a
Our prisons
colony.
is like hotels.
Yeah, and she's headed to a colony.
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
know how that shit's about to go down. That shit is
That's like
crazy.
North Korea. North Korea sends you to hard labor.
Oh
So you
yeah,
Yep.
be in like them kind of camps doing that
that's
type of
what I'm
shit.
saying. I mean, and I've traveled all over the Middle East, and damn, you better believe I ain't never took shit over there.
You know, some rappers won't go to Dubai now because they don't play that shit out there. Ain't no
They
smoking.
don't play them
That,
games.
that
You
shit ain't
going to
happening.
jail for life for that shit.
That
That's
and
why
they
you
tell you
best
so.
not to try it.
Yeah,
And rappers that know
future producer got caught up in there. That's why they did the mixtape called 56 Nights because he was locked up 56 nights in Dubai for some weed shit basically.
Yeah, that's
And
why you
I'm a
don't go
and
over
I'm a
there.
and I'm a
That
smoke in
or
Dubai.
alcohol.
Do you
you
hear
gonna
me?
smoke
Do
in
you hear
Dubai.
me? I'm a when I have my first show in Dubai, I am smoking that gas. Do you hear
Where
me?
you gonna get it
You
from?
you not go, bro.
Oh, trust me, I'm a people's person. I find it.
As a former
Let me find
Muslim,
it.
I'm trying to tell you,
They don't smoke, bro. They
They
Muslim.
don't
they
play them
don't.
games.
And listen, them Shiite Muslims, you might want to rethink that, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
ain't play
they
dog.
ain't playing no games.
Listen, I'm a
They
heavy
from the time of stoning a nigga.
cannabis.
Excuse my
Right.
language, but
That part,
shit.
dog. So ass stoned out there, dog. Literally.
Don't
Shit.
fuck
No,
around.
they're gonna back out
Catwoman,
a
Oh,
Catwoman is
they
morning.
gonna back
crazy.
out a gold sword, a all gold sword. They rich over there too. They rich
Yeah.
over there.
Rich
So
as
they may
fuck,
Lord,
rape
man. They
your ass.
women are
But why
fucking
you think the
beautiful.
people in the soccer they mad right now because they Qatar said ain't no drinking
Oh
at the
yeah.
World Cup.
Oh
nope.
yeah,
They,
that's a big deal. That's a
What's
big
yeah,
deal. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
ain't no drinking.
And people are pissed. People from all over the world are there in
See, but we
Qatar.
was
It's
just
a
talking
dry
about that,
country.
right? We was just talking about that traveled people because they don't really. When you in the Muslim countries, you gotta respect the customs.
You gotta respect no matter where the fuck you go. Russia too. Shit. We done learned that. But yeah.
Like in
and that's
like
good.
in Japan, you
Yeah.
can't litter.
Do you,
Oh, and in Singapore, they have
ladies?
like I got a T-shirt that says "You can't spit on the street." Remember that kid that got caned years ago?
Yep.
Oh shit,
I
I
didn't
might
know
just
until my husband got stationed
I
in
might just put
Japan,
this on.
and he was like, "Move here," and I
Let me
was like,
see
"Oh,
it
I
now.
know what weed laws are, right?"
Hey Dutch,
I got it, bro.
is
Going.
Dutch can is it illegal to show public forms of affection over there too?
Jose, hey, is it illegal to show public forms of affection in Japan?
What you doing, bro?
Hold on.
I don't know. Shit, if that's the case, I was breaking the law all in Tokyo.
I know, like fighting, like how they do on the movies. He said you go to jail for that shit.
Mm.
When you was in Japan, they
I
they
mean,
got
there's like, yeah,
come here. There you go.
It's
Yo,
every Monday.
hey, when you
Every
was
Monday.
over there, is it illegal to show public forms
Come
of
on,
affection
man.
like kissing and hugging out
You my
there?
brother now. Come on
Mute,
now.
mute your mic.
Mute
Mike,
your
Mike,
mic.
Huh?
mute your
Mute your
mic.
mute your
mic.
mic. You got feedback, bruh.
Yeah, you
What
gotta mute
happened?
your too much noise in your background. Mute your mic.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
There's
My bad.
no public forms of
Affection.
affection.
Affection. Yeah.
Now they do it. They rarely do it, but like you can't
Okay.
be out there fighting and stuff. All they do out there is just hang out and drink and stuff. They're
Yeah.
like
Okay.
lovely, lovely. You can't have no weapons, no nothing like that.
I was led on like kissing and hugging and all that stuff, like how you would see over here, like in
No,
the
you don't
states,
see
is
that. You
legal.
don't see that over there.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see that over there.
Are we talking about Tokyo?
Not just Japan in general, because he was
Japan, Bahama, Okasa, uh, Okinawa, all that stuff.
Hey, is that Black Samurai stuff true? Like, as far as have you heard
Actually,
anything?
yeah, they actually do talk about it in the Samurai Museum. I went
Mm,
to Tokyo. They have a samurai museum where it was a black samurai that came over there. Back.
mm. That's dope. That's dope.
Now,
I
see,
had
this
read
is
into that.
embarrassing.
Mia.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the Samurai Museum, and I went to the Orion Museum.
Mm.
I went there too.
What's the difference?
Orion is the beer museum.
That's
For
Oh,
Okinawa.
okay. Smart. That's what's up.
Yeah, he sent a lot of
Appreciate
shit back,
that.
man.
all right.
Yeah, he sent a lot of shit back. They're going to Australia next, so I want to learn a little bit more than about kangaroo
Hey, mate.
boomerangs.
Good day, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I
mate.
want to learn a little bit more about that. So, they're gonna be sailing over there. So when they sail, so each country that they go to, like my sister-in-law right now, she's in the Philippines. When she went to school in Spain, so she sent my son back a soccer ball. So we typically try to get, whatever it is that particular country has. Like he's got a boomerang from Australia, but his dad hasn't gone. So that means we haven't really had the time to learn and shit like that about it.
Mm-hmm.
But being in Hawaii, shit, this is like being in little multi-Asia. So we're learning a lot about a lot of Japanese culture here, Vietnamese culture here, Filipino culture here, Polynesian culture, Micronesian culture. Like all the Mesians, all the motherfuckers are here. All the Nesians. That's it.
I forgot to ask. Speaking of Hawaii, Mauna Loa is erupting. You hear anything off the Big Island?
No. I'm glad they just sailed back. It's been raining here, but since it erupted, and I'm an asthmatic, what's gonna happen is there's something how y'all have fog, we have Vog. So Vog, after the shit erupts on the other island, all that shit carries over here.
Oh yeah.
And fuck with your respiratory system. See, they tell you all the beautiful shit, but this shit ain't like the fucking brochures, let me tell you.
And hurricane season ain't no fun. Yeah.
It's gloomy as hell here right now. It's been gloomy all day. I'd be pissed if I bought.
Hey, ain't it a city over there that's like 26 letters or some shit like that?
There's no all of it. There's only 12 letters in the alphabet in Hawaiian alphabet. Period.
Okay,
Oh, is there a
okay.
city that has
There
26?
Yeah, it's
could
like a
be.
little island or something. I think I seen it was like the name was mad long. It was like what
It
the fuck?
is.
A
There,
bunch of
no, I know what
A's
he's
and
talking
A's
about.
and H's and I was U's. I was
It's
like,
a
how the fuck?
really,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it is one. It's on the other island. And I can't say that shit, but it's a really long. Merry Christmas is long as fuck too.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, how they say that shit over here is long as hell. It's
The only thing I remember is humu humu nupu nupu apu ah. And
some
that's the
shit
fish.
like that. Mecca lecca some shit. some I can't
No,
say
that was a state fish. And
that.
Princess Pule had plenty papayas. But
Yeah. So
See, but
Hawaii, when I came here 10 years ago, this was very different when I came 10 years ago. It was more or less like what I expected it to be. Now we just got back here. It'll be 2 years, December the 8th. Man, when I say they building shit on top of shit on the island that I'm on
mm,
Oahu, it's overcrowded here. It's dirty.
mm-hmm.
Like Cat Williams said, man, this is the dirtiest, most beautiful, most fucked up, nicest place you ever want to be. The homeless rate here is through the roof. People are
I
pouring.
mean, but where else would you want to be homeless in the world but Hawaii? Let's think about it.
I heard it's a big meth problem in Hawaii too.
There is
Oh,
a big meth problem here. They don't smoke
Glass, they call
out
it
here.
glass or some shit.
Yep, that's what they smoke out here. That is a epidemic out here
uh,
Right.
with meth, um, homelessness, and meth, and mental health is a real big issue out here. That's why I said so. The myth is a big myth about this place.
Do
Um,
you really enjoy like summertime 24/7? Like,
so it's not summertime 24/7. It's actually now. Got to remember you acclimate. So
mm-hmm,
I garden, right? I thought my strawberries was gonna grow year round, but even your fruit knows when it's supposed to die out. Just
mm-hmm.
inadvertently, it just knows. You know what I mean?
It's
This is
innate.
the winter season, so all I'm getting is rain. It's chilly. The sand is wet. It's
Okay.
unenjoyable.
Right.
Shit, windy as fuck. So that's why I was gonna say, where would you want to be if you homeless in Hawaii? Yeah, until hurricane season, because
yeah, I was gonna say until hurricane season, then you got to
yeah,
go inland. But shit, I'd still be. I'd rather build me a tree hut
You
and be
you
okay.
have a banana leaf hut up in the
You know what I'm saying?
rainforest,
Shit,
barbecue with some
Don't
fish.
be scared of no hurricane.
so speaking of,
banana leaf hut in
Man,
the mountains, chilling
you
like a mug.
you
I'm gonna
scared of the
show y'all
hurricanes?
some bananas.
I'll be out there
No,
with
I'm
Dog
not.
the
I
Bounty
lived in
Hunter
Hawaii
somewhere
growing
chilling,
up.
man. Fuck.
So I'm gonna
Excuse
show
me,
you.
Catwoman.
Hey, baby.
Catwoman, do you miss me?
Not at all.
Oh, that's a lie. That is a lie. Because you
See
know,
that?
if I was with you right now, we'd be smoking a nice blunt together.
Of course we would.
I
Can y'all see
know.
Of course we would.
Do you remember the time you got so high? Do you remember the time you got so high that I had to
Why are you
drive your
telling
truck?
my business? We
Oh
we
my bad.
lied.
He try
My bad. My bad.
Wait,
I'm thinking it's like
stall
FaceTime.
out, stall out, stall
It's
out.
like FaceTime. I think
so
it's like
y'all
FaceTime.
see the bananas? Let's
Was
check.
those bananas?
They are.
Ooh, what you got? Monkeys
They
and
ripe.
gorillas and chimpanzees in your backyard or something?
Oh my
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
god.
well,
damn bananas.
look at this. I got some more
Hold
bananas over
up.
here.
Damn. You know what? My man's told me about Hawaii too, right? And I'm really, 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 really eager to get down there because
Y'all
the
see
stuff he
that?
was telling me about Hawaii, I'm like, I feel like I can fit down there. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
but I'm not a tropical person. I want to go to Colorado or Canada where it's snowing.
You want to
That's
do
where I want to
what?
be.
Colorado and
Yeah,
Canada. No, I'm trying to go back to San Diego. Where it's perfect.
No, no, no,
I
no,
want to be
no.
in Montreal or something, man. Fuck.
Okay, I'll pay for that.
Montreal be
Colorado got that
cold
good.
in a mug.
That's where I want to be.
Y'all can
Dude,
have.
have you ever been to Chicago in the winter?
Nah, nah,
I've been
Go
one
there. Then
time
you
in the
change your
airport.
whole mind about cold.
nah. But New York, I mean, it's all It
Not
be
doing that.
Nah.
yeah.
Chicago is like a different
Huh?
type of bone crushing.
See, but to me, Chicago is Canada. If you look at it on the map, all that Milwaukee,
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
technically Canada anyway.
Try Chicago in February. Feel that bone crushing wind coming off that Lake Michigan.
See, but you don't wear long johns and all that, so you don't know how to prep for the weather.
No. I was in long johns and a big ass. I had a cashmere coat on with a mink stove, and I still lost half my skin.
Y'all crazy. So what was what was the topic for the night? Y'all was just going on
I
the
think that was
signs.
just going on, and I don't know if the show is ended because everybody's left. So
It might be that time, but I had to tap in because old boy had touched the nerve about that bow down part.
see, I
Us
appreciate that.
Virgos, he hit my I had to call in.
See, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And so, on that note, folks, we're about to head out of here. Thank you for joining. And until next time, those who are watching, after the view is done, thank you. And we'll talk to you next time. I know that was a lot of fucking rambling. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Catwoman.
Okay.